So, we're done with the men's division portion of the show. Now it's time for our 24 Chao Amazing Divas to show their stuff to pay the final tribute this summer. And Paul's going to tell us all about the first race. Paul, take it away. Alright, we're going to start the men's division races with 3 Chao that have yet to get a win this season. They are Tiffany Anderson, Felicia Brown, and Betsy Hill. Which one of them will get a win to start off the race? We're about to find out right now. Let's rock this place! Alright, so Tiffany, Felicia, and Betsy are still trying to get their first win in our 2013 season this year. Who will finally get a win, and who will be on the board for the first time this season? We'll find out in just a moment for now. Right now, the 3 Chao are going to shake the palm trees, and now they're going to eat the fruit. And who's going to have command of the lead? It is going to be Tiffany Anderson, followed by Betsy Hill, and Betsy Hill is going to rest. That means Tiffany Anderson will have full control of the lead up in the front, as number 2 wins the wing toss this time around. Let's see what he has in the only one. And number 1 is getting left behind in the competition all the way back. And number 8 is going to rest. That means Spencer to join number 8 for Delight, as he will get the next command speeders. Does someone took a shortcut? I don't know. Right now, Betsy Hill is trying desperately to catch up with the others in a hurry. He's trying to hold on to the others to a Chao in a hurry. I think she has 4th place right now, I'm not for sure. We'll find out soon enough, as the next BOS will be made by Tiffany Anderson, who's trying to catch up to 5th place. And guess what, folks? Number 2 has took a shortcut. That means this race will definitely go to the next back standing, because Betsy Hill is trying to battle for number 7 for 3rd place to come win. Number 6 and number 7 are battling for 2nd place, with Betsy Hill trying to desperately come in 4th, as Felicia Hill, who desperately needs to catch up every now and then, takes the next command speeders, but she's still way behind the competition. And number 2 can say sorry now to the 8 Chao in a hurry. He's going to dominate over the 8 Chao right now. We'll soon know who will have the best position of the 3 Chao early on in the show. Back to Felicia Brown, and now he holds on. Number 8, she was way behind, but now she leads number 8 in the dust. Meanwhile, Betsy Hill has the best position so far in 4th place, behind number 6 and 7 respectively. As the next speeders will be made by Tiffany Anderson. That makes her second speeders of the race. And right now, number 2 has this race all wrapped up, ladies and gentlemen, with no opponents to worry about. He's leading the competition in the dust, heading into the finish line. As Betsy Hill leaves her opponents in the dust, as she will have the next command speeders. She's trying to defend her best position so far in the only one. And number 2 will win the first place, so this race will go to the next back standing. And right now, Betsy Hill taunts for one. That means Tiffany Anderson will have a little bit of catching up to do. But there goes Betsy Hill with back-to-back speeders. He's trying to lead Tiffany Anderson in us. Here comes Tiffany Anderson trying to make the statement. But it looks like Betsy Hill might have the better swimming ability than her. Yep, she's going to pass Tiffany Anderson and number 7 for 2nd place. She's going to win this one with 2nd place. As number 8 takes the next speeders, Betsy Hill holds off Tiffany Anderson to win this one. Tiffany Anderson's comeback was just a little short. So Betsy Hill wins this one by a short distance. Great job by Betsy Hill. That means Betsy Hill is on the board for the first time in this race. That's right, Betsy Hill, congratulations. You got your first win of the season. Let's see how the rest of the season will fare. And we'll present the rest of the women's division action after we hear one from this. And now let's head over to race number 2. Paul? Alright, race number 2 will feature Jessica Claymore, Erica Farrows, who's still trying to get her first win of the season, and Dulcie Harrison also trying to get back in this one. Let's see who will have the guts to win it all. Everyone is on the clock, and please start the race! Alright, so each of those next 3 Chao are trying to rebound from their tough losses last week, and it looks like number 1 is going to rest, and number 7 is going to join number 1 for dear life all the way in the back. So numbers 1 and 7 will be left behind in the competition for a while. Our 3 D-Runs are going to eat the fruit, and it looks like Erica Fellows is going to have come in on the lead up in the front, and Dulcie Harrison is going to rest. Jessica Claymore is catching up to Erica Fellows in a hurry. Erica's trying to get her first win of the season. We'll finally make it happen on that as Dorsey Harrison wins the winning toss this time around, and number 2 is winner. So he's going to be left behind the competition in last place. Now he needs a lot of catching up to do if he wants to get back in this one, as he will get the next command speed bus heading into the water, trying to catch up to Dorsey Harrison in a hurry. Right now it is Erica Farrells. She was disappointed with her losses for the past 3 weeks, but maybe this will be the day she'll get her first win of the season. She's dominating in the lead of the Cameron as the next spears win made by number 7, and there he goes. He's flying for a little bit. Now he is leaving poor number 8 left behind in the dust as we passing the 1 minute mark. Number 8 really needs to get a lot of speed runs, and I mean now. But the next speed run is going to be made by number 2, who's trying to battle with number 1 for the lead over the 5-7 Chao, along with Jessica Claymore. Meanwhile, Erica Fellows seems like he's having a good time dominating over Dorsey Harrison in the Cameron. Will she hold on for her first victory of the season? We'll find out soon enough. Next PS belongs to number 6, and look at that. He's the lead number 7 and 8 in the dust. Poor number 7, poor number 8 are getting left behind, and number 2, who is sponsoring one, are also getting left behind. But it's Jessica Claymore who will get the next command speed rest, and now she's trying desperately to catch up to Dorsey Harrison and our leader, Erica Farrells, up in the front. And right now, Erica Farrells is going to rest after she reaches the top of the wall, but she should still have a commanding lead at the Cowboy. She's still in first place, trying to get her first win of the season, and it looks like Dorsey Harrison will get another turn. That makes her second speed bus of the race. Now she's trying to make one last statement to catch up to Erica Farrells. Will she spoil her chances on her first win, or Erica Farrells finally get a win? We'll find out soon. And a couple of silver Chao are going to rest as the next speed bus win made by Jessica Claymore. That makes her second speed bus of the race, but I don't think she'll celebrate a party this week. Looks like Erica Farrells is going to hold off Dorsey Harrison if she doesn't get speed bus. Yep, Jessica Claymore will get back to back speed bus. That means Dorsey Harrison won't be able to catch up to Erica Farrells in time. Erica Farrells holds on Dorsey Harrison for the win. That means she gets her first win of the season after 4 races. She finally gets a win, folks. And Jessica Claymore will go. Dorsey Harrison will come in second. Jessica Claymore will come in third place. Alright, Erica Farrells, after 4 races, gets win number 1 of her 2017 season. That's right, but will she get any more wins this season? We'll find out soon enough. Coming up, we got more exciting action for you, but first, have a look at this. Alright, welcome back to our summer farewell show here on Chao Racing 2017. Who do we have next, Paul? Race number 3 will feature Christina Bennett, Maria Schneider, and Marissa Heaton. Christina Bennett did a very good job of getting the win last week. Will she do it again this week? We'll soon know as the players are lined up ready to go. So without further ado, please start the race! And Maria Schneider's going to rest. That means Christina Bennett and Marissa Heaton will have the opening edge. We'll soon find out which one of them will pay off or not in the early run. Right now, Christina Bennett seems to gain the edge over Marissa Heaton at the current moment, as Christina and Marissa are shaking the palm trees, and now everybody eat the fruit, and Christina Bennett is dancing to the beat. That means Marissa Heaton will have the potential of making a pass, and she will. So now she will have a command of the best position so far in third place. Right now, Christina Bennett and Maria Schneider catching up to him as number 6 wins the winning toss this time around. He's trying to take the bridges, and right now it looks like Marissa Heaton is getting left behind, and number 2 is gonna be all alone in last place behind him. And as number 6 scores the best speed bus number 2 in this race, we made by none other than Marissa Heaton, the girlfriend of Albert Heaton Sr. and also Albert Heaton Jr. technically. Right now it looks like number 8 was going best as Maria Schneider pauses for 1. That means Christina Bennett will be moving up a couple of places. By the way, Wilson as the next BS will be made by number 2. He's trying desperately to get back in this one. He needs a lot more help than that. And Christina Bennett and Maria Schneider, along with number 8, are battling for the lead up in the front. And let's see what happens here. Christina and Maria are battling for the lead, and Christina Bennett is going. So let's head back to number 2. He continues to be left behind as he continues to fight for survival. That might give a little bit more breathing room to spare. And right now, Marissa Heaton also really needs some serious catching up to do. And she's going to suspended to drop down to last place over the path. That means she's going to need a couple of speed runs if he wants to get back in this one. This is the first event that makes her second speed boost in the race, but she's still way behind the competition. I highly doubt he'll get any more speed boost for this. And back with fun, Maria Schneider now has a little bit more breathing room ahead of Christina Bennett to come aboard. Can Christina Bennett make a miracle comeback in the very end? We'll find out soon enough. Next BS belongs to number 6. That makes his second BS race. He reads number 2 and Melissa Heenan in the dust, battling for DI. And Maria Schneider is almost at home stretch. Christina Bennett trying to make one last effort to stay alive. As number 1 takes the next command BS, he leaves the others in the dust. And look at that, Maria Schneider's going to rest. That means Christina Bennett will have a command in the lead, or at least trying to make the pass over Maria Schneider. And she will, so she's going to hold off Maria Schneider in a hurry. Yep, as Melissa Heenan gets enough time making her first because of race, but there's always next time for Melissa Heenan. And it looks like Christina Bennett is going to leave Maria Schneider in the dust. And Maria Schneider's because was too late. See, Christina Bennett whiplash her with that weight speeders. That speeders was too late, and thus it will cost Maria Schneider match. So Christina Bennett now has 3 wins of his 4 races so far this season. That's why she does play very well so far. Maybe she'll have a shot at the 2018 Women's Championship real sooner at the end of the season. Back to the bit, do not go away. We're almost halfway through our reservation races, but first let's present race number 4. That's why race number 4 will feature Veronica Howard, who did very well in her race last week, and thus she got the win, of course. She'll be taking on Pauline Carter, who is our defending champion, trying to get her first win, and Trisha Davidson also winless so far, and she's getting the first win as well. We'll make it happen, we'll find out soon enough. Please start the race! And Trisha Davidson as well. So it's Pauline Carter versus Veronica Howard up in the front. Which one will gain the edge after they shake the palm trees? We'll find out soon enough. And there goes the palm trees. They're shaking like crazy, and the coconut-shaped fruit will be Veronica Howard or Pauline Carter will have the upper hand. It's going to be our defending champion, Pauline Carter, who unexpectedly has the upper hand over Veronica Howard. Looks like she might finally get her win on her first road to repeat, and it looks like she is going to be heading for the water. As Veronica Howard takes the only car this time around, she's also heading for the water, trying desperately to catch up to our defending champion Pauline Carter, and number 6 is going to rest. And Trisha Davidson is going to be heading for the water, trying to gain the long ground in the only one. As number 7 was Speed West number 2 in this race, he is way behind in the competition. But guess who really is way behind in the competition? It's number 1, Atsu. He doesn't want to be left behind for a very long time, but who really got in the next command? Speed West. We're about to find right now. It's number 2 of the next command, going since the 4th place ahead of Trisha Davidson, who is battling for dear life in 5th place. Right now it is Veronica Howard who has the lead, but our defending champion Pauline Carter might seek revenge. She had the lead for a long time, but Veronica Howard seems like she got the lead, as Pauline Carter will have the next command PS, and she wants to get the lead back from Pauline Carter or Veronica Howard. We'll find out soon enough. Meanwhile, Trisha Davidson is getting left behind in competition. She might need a miracle if she wants to get her first win of the season. She's going to need a couple of speed runs to get back in this one, and this is the first one, but that's all he's going to get for a while. And it looks like number 6 is getting left behind. Number 7 is way behind, but number 1 is way behind in the competition. I don't think any of them will get speed runs. They're going to be left behind. Next BS belongs to number 8, and look at that. He now dominates over the 5 Civic Chao, and Pauline Carter, our defending champion, looks to have a first step on that road to VP, but here comes Trisha Davidson with another turn. That makes her second speed of the race. She wants to get revenge over Pauline Carter. Anyway, number 1 can sing the last place blues just as I said. I don't think we'll get any speed of the and this time Trisha Davidson goes for consecutive. But I do believe Pauline Carter is going to hold off Trisha Davidson for the win. Yep, Pauline Carter is going to have a first step on her road to repeat. Yep, as number 6 takes next years and number 1's getting left behind the competition. Pauline Carter holds off Trisha Davidson to secure full squad. So she takes her first step on her road to repeat campaign. That's right, she's back on the right track for her road to repeat. Let's see how long it'll last in the only one. We'll present our second half of our women's relation races in just a little bit, but first let's hear one from this. So we have just seen 4 races on our women's division races. We got 4 more to go, Paul. That's right, the next event will feature Sasha Gisbovo, Sandy McDonald, and Cindy Newton. These 3 divas are trying desperately to get wins so that they can qualify for the 2018 Women's Division Playoffs. Who will prepare in this race? We'll find out soon enough. We start the race! Alright, the next 3 divas are on their way, busting down the line. And now they're going to head into the palm trees. They're now shaking the palm trees like crazy. Let's see who will have command of the lead up in the front. And it looks like Cindy Newton's going to have command of the lead. And look at that. She's going to have the upper hand of the 3 Chao because the other 2 Chao are dancing to the beat. As the first superstar against Beepers is number 1, who now lead, or trying to lead the other competitors in the nuts. And number 8 is going to, so he's going to be left behind in the competition all the way back. Number 7 also left behind is trying desperately to catch up to him. And Sasha Gisbovo is doing her best to catch up with the others as well. As number 1 opens this one up with back-to-back speedbars, and now he dominates over the 5-0 Chao and Sasha Gisbovo and Cindy Newton. Right now it is Sandy McDonald who has the lead to come on, as Sasha Gisbovo will have the next command because he almost fell on course. Anyway, we passed the 1-minute mark, and numbers 2 and 8 are getting left behind the competition, and number 2 transform one. As the next speeders were made by Sandy McDonald, and now she is in 2nd place ahead of number 6. Right now it is Sasha Gisbovo who has a commanding lead over Sandy McDonald and Cindy Newton. But what will the outcome be when they get to the home stretch? We'll find out just a matter of moments for now. Next speeders belongs to number 8, who desperately needs to catch up every now and then. Now he leaves number 7 left behind himself, and poor number 2 is getting left behind in the competition. Will he get a speed boost before he hit the wall? You have a doubt about it. He is going to hit the wall first. As Sandy McDonald gets another turn, that makes his 2nd speed boost of the race. And she's going to. That means Cindy Newton will have command of the lead, and Sasha Gisbovo will move up to 2nd place. So now Sandy McDonald drops down to 3rd place. As number 2, who desperately needs to catch up every now and then, takes the next command SPS, and look at that. He's going to lead number 7 in the dust. And it looks like Cindy Newton will hold on to the lead against Sasha Gisbovo. If Sasha Gisbovo does against Beamers, Cindy Newton's going to win this one. Yep. As number 2 takes back-to-back Beamers, it looks like Cindy Newton is going to follow out the competition to win this one. So now she is at 500 after a close victory. What a deal. That's right, what a deal it is. Coming up, we got more inside action for you, but first I will get this. Alright, who do we have next, Paul? Race number 6 that will feature Helen Benjamin, Ryo Posey, and Yuga Kojima from Japan. Ryo Posey, as you all know, is the only undefeated superstar left in the women's division races. Let's see if she can make it 4-0 this week. The players will line up and ready to go. Everyone is on the clock. And let's rock this place! Alright, there goes the free CD bus. Looks like Helen Benjamin is off to a pretty good start, ahead of Vita and Yuga. Helen Benjamin trying to spoil Ryo Posey's run for an undefeated season this week. Right now, Helen Benjamin is going to eat the fruit. And there she goes, buzzing down the line. She's going to lead over the 8 Chao to come on, with Yuga Kojima right on her tail in 2nd, and so is Ryo Posey. And Helen Benjamin is going to be heading for the wire, trying to maintain ground. As the first superstar against Beepers is our Japanese native Yuga Kojima, who's trying to hold up Ryo Posey over at the bridges. And number 1 is getting left behind the competition. He is expected to take the bridges, so he's going to need a lot of catching up to do if he wants to get back in this one. Yeah, number 1 is getting left behind in the competition all the way back. as Speedbus number 2 in this race will be made by number 2, who leads number 1 in us, but he also needs a lot of catching up to do. Right now, Helen Benjamin is safely in the lead ahead of Yuga Kojima and Rio Opposi. As the next Speedbus will be made by number 7, who's trying to lead the other with Chao in the dust. And poor number 1 really needs some help. We passed the 1 minute round this time race. It looks like number 1 might need a couple of good speed busts if he wants to get back in this one, and this is one of them. Will he get some more? We'll find out soon enough. Meanwhile, Howard Benjamin is safely in the lead, while we Laposi and Yuga Kojima are battling for second place at the one, but I don't think either one will catch up to Howard Benjamin. Next place belongs to number 6, who dominates over the 5-7 challenge to count win. Number 1, meanwhile, is getting way behind in the competition. He's going to need a couple more speed busts if he wants to get back in this one, and this is one of them. That makes his second speed bust of the race, but he's still way behind in the competition. And back up in front, Howard Benjamin is safely in the lead, and look at that. Howard Benjamin will gain a lot of ground because Rita and Yuga are going to rest. As Yuga Kojima takes another turn, that makes her second speed bust of the race. But Howard Benjamin has his race all wrapped up, ladies and gentlemen. Neither one of them is going to catch up to her in a hurry. As we oppose the one in the next FPS, but he's going to suffer her first loss of the season. Yep, Howard Benjamin has his race all wrapped up, ladies and gentlemen. Howard Benjamin holds on the competition easily to win this one. Great job by Howard Benjamin. As number 7 will get another turn, that makes his second speedless race, and I do believe that is going to do it for this race. Yep, that is indeed it for this race. So Helen Benjamin now improves to 3-1 in her 2017 season. That's right, she might get a redemption pretty soon enough, and that's more something coming up. Do not go away. Well, Paul, there are just 2 races left in our summer farewell show this week. That's right, the first event will feature last year's runner-up Sarah Glenmurray, who has yet to get a win, as a matter of fact, as she takes on Olivia Fortin, last year's 4th place participant, and Nina Helms. Olivia Fortin did pretty well in the last couple of races. Let's see if she can do it again this week. Best of luck to these 3 divas, and please start the race! Here we go. And it looks like a couple of Silver Chao are going to rest, and it looks like Sarah Glenmurray is going to rest. That means Olivia Fortin and Nina Helms will have control of the opening edge as they make their way into the palm trees. Olivia and Nina are shaking the palm trees like crazy, and now they're going to eat the fruit, and they're both dancing to the beat. That means number 6 will have full control of the lead up in the front, and Sarah Glenmurray is going to join the other 2 in a hurry. She is going to join Olivia and Nina in the battle for second place at the current moment. And who will get the opening toss of this race? We're about to find out right now. It's number 7 who gets the opening toss, trying to leave the youngster with Chao in the dust. And there goes Olivia Fortin with all his flying ability, or her flying ability as a matter of fact. She now leads over number 6 at the current moment. And number 6 is the last, but she should still have a dominating effort over the 5-7 Chao, as Beavis number 2 of this race will be made by last year's runner-up Sarah Glenmurray. Trying to get her first win, I highly doubt she'll get any wins this season. Not at all this week. And right now, Olivia Fortin and Nina Helms are approaching the top 5 portion of the course, as the next speeders will be made by number 7. That makes his second speeders of the race, as we pass the 1 minute mark of this race. And right now, numbers 1 and 2 are getting left behind in the competition. They don't want to get left behind for sure, but which one of them will get the next command speeders? It is going to be number 2 who gets it. So now he will leave number 1 in dead meat. Meanwhile, Olivia and Nina continue the battle. Oh, this should be an exciting one to remember. We'll soon know which one of them will come on top when they get to the finish line. It's going to be an exciting one indeed. Back to number 2, and now he gains a little more room over Sarah Glenmurray. And right now, number 1 still really needs help. He's going to need a couple of speeders. He really needs a couple of speeders, but let's head back to number 2 again. And now he leaves Sarah Glenmurray in the dust, continuing his domination over 4th place, and Nina Helms is last. That means Olivia Fortin will have full control of the lead, as Nina Helms wakes up first and now takes the next command speeders. Let's see if Olivia Fortin can hold on Nina Helms for the victory. And Sarah Glenmurray is last, all our numbers 1 and 8. So these three Chao are going to be left behind in the competition. And who will get the next command speed bus? It's going to be number 7. That makes his first speed bus to the base, trying to lead the other Chao in the dust. And it looks like Olivia Fortune has this race all wrapped up. Nia House won't have enough power to catch up to her in time. Olivia Fortune holds on Nia House by a short distance. She gets another win towards fulfilling her 2018 title chances as number 8 will have the next command speed bus trying desperately to catch up to the crowd. And we have just enough time for one more speed bus of this race, and it will be made by number 1, who's in dead meat for sure. Anyway, Olivia Fortune got the win. That's right, she takes another step towards fulfilling her redemption. And we're not done yet. We'll present the final race of our Summer Farewell Show this week after we hear a word from this. Alright, Paul, there's only one more race left in this year's Summer Farewell Show for 2017. Who do we have again, Paul? Race number 8 will feature Andrea Lewis, Rihanna Simon, and Christian Jacobs. That's what we're going to have to close out this year's Summer Farewell Show. Everyone is on the clock for the final time, so without further ado, let's have a Chao race! And Christian Jacobs is going to rest. That means Andrea Lewis and Rihanna Simon will have the opening edge up in the front. We'll soon find out which one will pay off or not in the only run. And it looks like number 2 is going to rest along with a couple of other silver Chao. And right now, Andrea and Rihanna are going to shake the palm trees to bring down that coconut shake fruit. And now they're going to eat the fruit. And there goes Andrea Lewis. And Rihanna Simon is dancing to the beat. That means Andrea Lewis will have the upper hand at the curve one over the 3D bus. As the first superstar to get speed bus is number 8. Desperately needs to catch out every now and then. He is leading numbers 2 and 1 in the dust. And look at that. Number 7 is going to rest. So he's going to have full control. But it looks like numbers 1 and 2 are going to be heading for the water. Along with number 8. They want to get back in this one. And we'll get speed bus number 2 in this race. It's going to be made by number 7 over at the bridges. He is leaving Rihanna Simon in the dust at least. Right now, Christian Jacobs has made a statement. She is now in the lead after taking a nap early on in the race. Now she will have total domination as the next speed bus will be made by number 1, who's trying to catch up in hurry. Right now, Rihanna Simon is a dead meat. She is getting left behind in the competition. I don't think she'll get any help from the fans every now and then. We passed the 1 minute mark, and it looks like number 7 will get another turn. That makes his second speed bus race. Still trying to catch up in hurry. Meanwhile, Christian Jacobs is safely in the lead, with numbers 8 and 6 battling for the best position over the 5 Silver Chao. And down goes number 6, going to cause a serious damage. And number 6 taunts for more. As the next speed bus will be made by Rihanna Simon. She got some help, but that's all she's going to get for a while. I highly doubt she's going to get any more speed bus any now and then. Back with fun, Christian Jacobs is the first to approach the wall. I think she's going to hold on easily, don't you think? Yep, she's going to hold on for sure. Next speed bus belongs to number 2, and look at that. He is trying to desperately gain some ground on competition. Rihanna Simon is getting left behind the competition, and Andrea Lewis is also left behind. There goes Rihanna Simon. She's climbing out the wall like crazy. But as number 8 takes the next command speed bus, making his second speed bus race, Christian Jacobs is safely gone, ladies and gentlemen. She is leaving the yellow competitors in the dust. Number 6 Curry dominates over the rest of the pack in second place. And who will get the next command speed bus? It is number 1, who is getting left behind in the competition. Looks like Christian Jacobs is going to celebrate another easy victory after something for a while. Yep, Christian Jacobs holds up the competition to wrap up the 2017 Summer Farewell Show. What a deal! As Rihanna Simon, with her second speed bus of the race, I think she's going to close out the speed bus for our Summer Farewell Show. Yep, that is going to do it for our Summer Farewell Show this year. So, Christian Jacobs is our last tribute to the summer season for 2013. That's right, we're going to wrap up our show in just a little bit, but first let's hear a word from this. So we're just about getting ready to say goodbye to summer for another year. Before we close our awesome Summer Farewell Show this week, we want to thank all of our donation charity processors for helping to support the remnants of Hurricane Harvey in Texas and Hurricane Irma in Florida, and wish them a better world and peace for the bright future. Well, audience, it's that time of year, guys, so stand with me. Goodbye, summer! There you are, and that will conclude our summer farewell show for week 17. Thanks everyone for participating in New Orleans, Louisiana this week, and we hope to see you again for our tag team action for September. Until then, this is Brad Chang signing off. Keep on smiling, enjoy the autumn weather, and so long, everybody! This is Paul Sycamore signing off. Thanks again for another exciting summer season with us in participating with our summer farewell show. Once again for more signing action, you are Chao Racing 2017. See you next week.